Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Leaked surveillance video of the Robb Elementary mass shooting in Uvalde, Texas, is sparking renewed questions about the police response.
Now, in the video, it shows officers did not enter the classrooms where the shooter killed 19 children and 2 teachers until over an hour after the first shots were fired. As the video sparks a new debate over the officers' response, the Lafayette Parish Sheriff is speaking out and says his officers would have entered the classroom sooner. News 10's Britt LaFaso spoke with the sheriff about how their school resource officers are trained to handle active shooter situations. Britt joins us live from the sheriff's office.
Hey, good evening, guys. Sheriff Mark Garber tells me that he is confident his deputies and school resource officers are ready for an active shooter situation. He says that it is clear some things did go wrong in the police response to Robb Elementary in Uvalde, and he says that would not happen here.
I think the common consensus, and certainly my take, is that some things went wrong, that communication wasn't clear, and the command intent was not followed. The command intent is that officers rush to the threat and neutralize the threat.
Lafayette Parish Sheriff Mark Garber says 20 years ago, law enforcement agencies across the country changed their approach in active homicide situations. Garber says officers used to be trained to contain, isolate, and negotiate.
We as a profession realize that we're missing something here. We need to rush to the threat.
He says now officers are trained to immediately eliminate the threat. The leaked surveillance video from Robb Elementary shows officers waited over an hour.
The Lafayette Parish SRO program has training that is directly counter to what happened in Uvalde. We are to immediately go to the threat. We will bypass wounded persons to go and eliminate that threat to protect further loss of life and harm to other people.
The sheriff says parents can rest assured knowing every school in Lafayette Parish has at least one highly trained school resource officer or SRO. He adds that every year, and especially in the summer, SROs are retrained in advanced active shooter response techniques.
We train with simunitions, which are projectiles that are fired from specially modified weapons, and they hurt when they hit bare skin. We train them on scenarios on video where we have them, in these shooting simulators, if you will, and they have to respond correctly under pressure repeatedly in order to be deemed a certified SRO.
The sheriff says they also have a real-time crime center that is now integrated with the school system cameras. So if there ever was an active shooter on a campus in Lafayette Parish, a deputy could actually alert that school resource officer as to exactly where the suspect or the shooter is or was heading. Reporting live in Lafayette Parish, Britt LaFaso, KLFY News 10.